And we welcome you back to Big Board Sports on this Monday. As always, we talk UAlbany men's lacrosse, and we are joined by the head coach, Scott Marr, coming off a win over the weekend. And, Coach, good morning, and thanks for a few minutes. Nice win over Drexel. Put up 19, huh? 19 to 8.
Good morning, Raj. We played pretty well. I was definitely pleased. We got off to a little bit of a slow start. It was 3-3 after the first quarter, and we kind of took control of the game, started winning some draws, and then, JD played great in the goal, 19 saves. And then really Connor Fields took over the game, 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points on the day. It's a great day, obviously. So I thought we did a nice job, and then defensively we really clamped down, only gave up, 5 goals the rest of the way. Like I said, first quarter a little rough. We had 6 turnovers. We were playing a little sloppy. I thought we were still on the bus for a little bit, but then once we got our legs under us, we started going pretty well. And outscored them 16-5 the rest of the way. So it was definitely a good road win. Anytime you can win on the road, that is an awesome win. So give us a little momentum going into big week here for us. We got UMass on Wednesday at home at 3, and then we head to Cornell, head to Ithaca on Friday for a Saturday matchup with Cornell. So two big games.
Yeah, no doubt. Before we dive into those two matchups, more on this victory over Drexel in 19 to 8, and obviously Connor Fields with the 6 goals. You also dominate the faceoffs, right?
Yeah, TD was 20. We're 21 of 31 overall. I think TD was 19 of 31 himself. So just was again, once we got past that first quarter, we started to dominate in all phases of the game, and it makes life a lot easier when you have that ball. And he's coming up with that second half. He was 12 of 13. So. Every time the ball went in, we had a chance to go on some runs. We scored 2-3 goals in a row a couple times, so it's really nice to have. He's done a wonderful job as a freshman, and then Zach Ornstein came in too and went 2 for 4, so he gave us 50% also. So it's just it's a nice luxury to have, and like I said, TD's going to keep getting better and better as he gets more experience at this level, but. When you can dominate in the goal with 19 saves, you can dominate the X with that many face-off wins, and then you have an attackman that's not only scoring but also distributing the ball, and then you spread out your scoring through your midfielders. It's a good recipe right now. We got to continue to grow, though. We got to continue to get better. This week, and like I said, 2 big games, so we got to work cut out for us Wednesday with UMass coming in here, and so. We'll see how it goes, but we're certainly pleased with how we're starting off.
Yeah, how about the goal? I mean, that's always the big thing, and it's a very small sample size, but what's your thoughts on J.D. Colarusso here so far?
Absolutely love him. His communication skills are great. The guys love playing in front of him. He gets the ball up and out, too, so we got some good transition goals the other day. But again, he's a good leader. He's a solid stopper. And his enthusiasm, his positive attitude is just great. So, again, one thing going to the Dome, excited to play in the Dome and have a great game there, but then to back it up again the next week at Drexel, again on the road, 19 saves. That's a huge day for him, and just good confidence booster for him. He's played 2 games, in a row really well, and again, we're going into our 3rd game this week, but couldn't be more pleased with how he's playing.
You get Connor Fields' 6 goals. You get Adam Osicki scoring 2 fourth-quarter goals. Is this going to be what we should see from this UAlbany team offensively with, the way you score the goals here with 19 of them? That's on the high end, but is this a high-powered offense this season, Scott?
I think it is. I think we're well-balanced, though. That's the thing, is that we were getting contributions from different guys so far in our first couple weeks, and then even in our 2 scrimmages, earlier in the season. We got different, like Adam had 2 this week, Eli Lazda had another one, next week or Wednesday could be somebody different, so we're getting some good balance there. Justin Ray had 3 goals on Saturday. So, good spread now, but, Connor's that main cog, though. He's got to be the one, he's that quarterback and he's a distributor, and like I said, he did a really nice job of getting rid of the ball, but he also went to the goal really hard and put the ball in the goal for us, too, in certain situations. So, if we can keep that balance and keep teams off, off guard in the sense of who's going to be the guy shooting and scoring. Again, Sean Eccles, 2 goals. Bennett Drake had another one. So, I think we had 12 or 13 guys in that scoring column. So, that's the key, is keeping teams on their toes and keeping guys on our team, can keep contributing, each time we step on the field.
Coach, you've obviously had some terrific teams here in the last couple years. Where does this team stack up in terms of potential and the way it feels right now?
Well, it's early for sure, but we definitely feel confident that we're right where we want to be in the sense of where we've been the last 4 or 5 years. Again, the same kind of chemistry, the same style of play, and pushing the ball. And like I said, just sharing the wealth, different guys scoring, different guys contributing. I think that's really the key. If we can continue to do that, not have to rely on just Connor to get things going, but Justin Ray, Jacob Patterson, like I said, Bennett Drake, Sean Eccles, Adam Osika, Eli Lasda, those guys are all contributing with goals. Josh Egan, Albany Academy product, a goal and assist this weekend. So, if we can, again, I think if we continue along that, blueprint, really, I think we're in good shape.
Scotty, you said Scott Marr with us. He joins the program every Monday morning here to talk UAlbany men's lacrosse. Massachusetts taking it one at a time philosophy at your place on John Fallon Field on Wednesday. What's the scouting report there?
Well, this is probably our oldest rivalry. We've been playing UMass since I've been here. In fact, they played UMass in the first year of Division I before I got here. And this is one of those games where, back in the early days, 04, 05, UMass was ranked in the top 10, and we went to their place and beat them. It's one of those rivalries. In 07, we were number 2 team in the country, and, they came in here. We had to beat them in overtime. So this is one of those games, and, they're 0-3 right now, but they're a desperate team for one because they need a win. But it's an athletic team, and it's one of those rivalries where you really do throw out the record. And this is a blue-collar, hard-fought, tough two-state schools going at it. So we certainly expect them to give us their best punch, and we got to be ready to take it and then deliver our own. So it should be a barn burner. Usually it's been a one-goal game a number of times. So like I said, throw the records out, and it should be a great lacrosse game.
Scott, appreciate a few minutes. Good luck. Big week, and we'll talk to you this time next week.
Thanks, Roger. Thanks, Zach.
Head coach Scott Marr every Monday morning here on Big Board Sports.